Hey guys, welcome back to Broke Boys Army. So today I have a little bit of a rant style video for you. I was talking to one of my buddies who's also in the hobby, and it just made me think of this topic and want to make a video on it. So what is it? Well, it's fun guns, kind of like what you see here, the little MP5 and 22. And how today's industry, I feel like there's such a big push for everything has to be duty rated. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to further explain it as to everything has to be so tactical, everything has to be bomb proof, everything has to be, you can't, it feels like there's not as big as a push as, like, I don't know, at least when I was growing up, there was a lot of, like, it was more of getting out there and having fun rather than you have to get training every time you get out to the range. Like, maybe because I go to the range weekly, maybe more than once a week on occasion. Uh, More so occasion now. But I tend to, yeah, I'm getting into other types of shooting. I don't always. I've done courses. I take those lessons. I make sure I polish my skills. But outside the realm of that, I think that people should feel justified in, like, picking up a little 22 lever gun, or picking up like the 22 MP5, or like just a fun gun like the Mossberg Shockwave or an LE trade-in that you like. It doesn't have to be like the newest, latest and greatest tactical, thing. It could be just whatever you like. If you want to go out to the range and shoot a single action shotgun, a single break action shotgun, because you find enjoyment out of that. I used to do that all the time. I used to love shooting trap like that. That's whatever gets you out there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like getting out there and putting some time behind the trigger is better than not. And I feel like fun guns help drive that medium. They help you get out and actually, like, experience, time behind the trigger, rather than, because if you're doing the same thing every time, you could find it a little bit dreadful. Almost like having to train is almost like, not going to say like your job, because obviously there's people who are professionals and put a lot more rounds downrange for their profession, but some people drag their feet wanting to go to the range because they maybe don't want to do 1R1s. Maybe they just want to mag dump in the trash. And you know what? I'm here to say, feel justified in mag dumping in the trash. Do it. If it gets you out there, it gets you out there, and have fun with it. The hobby isn't always super serious, or even have a particular role. Like, you just buy guns to have fun. Now, this isn't to say that you should just go out and mag dump every time you go out to the range. No, this is saying that if you are feeling like you're just going through the motions and you're feeling dull in training, try spicing it up a bit. Maybe doing something less serious. Maybe bringing out some single action guns. Maybe bringing out a pump gun. Maybe bringing out something that you don't normally use, just to have fun, spice it up a little bit, and get you out there. I think that's, to me, a really good way of just getting yourself out of the house and being able to get to the range and actually enjoying your time. So that's pretty much all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know your take below. Talk to you later, guys, and have a good one.